What's going on YouTube? It's Andy the Parrot Head Picker coming at you today with a little ride along video. Maybe just a real quick trip to the thrift, the local thrift that is. So probably won't be anything exciting. But anyway, yeah, so we're heading out today. Got off work super early today. Got home, got a bunch of listings up, got a bunch of stuff inventoried, filed away and all that sort of stuff. And gosh, it's not even noon yet, so I figured I'd hit my local thrift. Maybe just a couple of little thrifts here in my little area. Maybe I can find a couple things. I'm going to be gone this weekend. Saturday, we're heading off to a beer and bacon festival, so that should be a good time. And hoping to do a little thrifting in that area because it's a little ways away from my house. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. And then we're going to stay the night down there and what have you. So, you know, I'm not going to get anything done on the old laptop or anything like that this weekend. And then, you know, Sunday we'll hopefully be around, watch Super Bowl. Don't even know who I'm rooting for. Being a Cowboys fan, I can't possibly root for the Eagles. You know, being in the same division, and yeah, they're pretty hated by us Cowboys fans, so it's a long history there. And yeah, pretty much can't stand the Patriots, so I don't know. I'm just gonna watch the game, and hopefully it's just good in either direction, whichever way it goes. So yeah, so hopefully we can find something decent today I can show you here in this little ride along. Haven't had any sales yet this morning. Sales have been really slow again this week. I don't know what's going on. Last week, they're all real slow, about 1 to 2 sales a day. Saturday was just absolutely nuts. So I'm hoping that happens again this week, Saturday and Sunday. This morning, I put my entire store on sale. I kind of just did like a weekend Super Bowl sale. So most everything, 10-20% off. I got a couple items I put 40% off. There's some items that I have priced pretty high. A couple like $200 items, so I priced them pretty high, just, you know, a couple rare items. So I figured, you know what, we'll put them at 40% off, see if we get somebody to bite on them or not. You just never know when you're going to run across that one person. So I figured, you know, even with the Super Bowl going on, there's still going to be a lot of people that are not watching the game. They're playing on the phones while they're watching the game. So hoping to catch one of those guys. All right, guys, so I'm going to sign out here for a couple minutes. Hopefully I can take you inside the my local GW. And then maybe I'm going to hit probably one charity thrift. That place has been, it's always hit and miss. Those of you guys who follow me or watch me for any length of time know I work with another reseller. Actually, I work with 2 fellow resellers. One is a really good friend of mine. He's my friend. He's a big gamer. You guys hear me talk about him. And then I work with the anti-reseller. This guy, not to be negative or anything like that, but this guy, he stands for everything negative in the reselling community. Everything's for him. He gets mad when he sees me because I take food out of his kids' mouths. Yeah, he's that guy. Anyway, him and I both got off early today, so I'm sure that he's probably already been to the thrifts, which is fine. We do pick up similar items, but then again, we pick up completely different items. So we're just on completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Guy can't stand me, and you know, just hates everything I stand for and represent. You know, like I said, just you know, one of them individuals that just doesn't understand that you know, there's strength in numbers. You can learn from other people. This guy's just all about himself, you know, just kind of a lone wolf, whatever you want to call it. It's a shame that there's people like that out there, but you know, those people do exist. You know, me, you know, I have no problem sharing my knowledge with people, passing on information, because I learn from people like that. You know, just like you people that watch my channel, you know, I mean, I share my stuff. I'm always the first person to admit I don't know everything about everything. But you know what, I'm always willing to learn. I try to share what I know with you all, and you know, I have no problem asking you guys questions. And you know what, you guys pass your information on to me, expands my knowledge base. You know, I keep learning, so that's a win both directions. So like I said, it's a shame that there's some people out there that, you know, just want absolutely nothing to do with that. You know, try to do things, I guess, the hard way. But anyway, you know, enough about that rant. Hopefully, like I said, we'll find something good at Goodwill. It's coming up right around the corner here, so hopefully we can go inside and we can find something good today. And he hasn't cleared the shelves. So anyway, guys, see you in a bit. Okay, guys. Just left my local Goodwill. I actually did better than I thought. Let me see, take a look at my receipt here. I only bought 4 things. Oh, wait a minute. 4, looks like 5 things. And I spent $20 after rounding up. So, yeah, not too bad. Like I said, I got 5 items for 20 bucks. So it was about $4 a piece. First up, got this really nice Canali button front dress shirt. So not too bad there. I think this is, I don't know what size was this? A large, so not too bad. I wasn't sure because this just didn't, something about it just didn't seem right. But I did check the inside tag, and it does say made in Italy. So I think it's legit. I just think it might be an older Canali shirt. I got this really nice vintage, vintage Tommy Polo shirt. They had another one I actually liked better. It was identical pattern except for it was purple, and then the collar was white, but it had a ring around the collar. Show you what that shirt looked like right there. But yeah, it was a really cool shirt, but it was the one I would have rather had. But like I said, I had that ring around the collar on it, so I left it. Then I picked this one up here. This is a really nice shirt. I'm thinking I should get 30 bucks out of this, no problem. I know this is hard to see, but this says Island Collection. Not a brand I've ever picked up before. Don't know nothing about it, but sometimes it's just a subject matter. So this is a really cool Hawaiian shirt with Corvettes. With kind of some vintage Corvette Stingrays all over it, some racing Corvettes. This shirt's really, really cool. So I just sold a real similar shirt to that this past week, and I think I got $30 out of that plus shipping. I think I should have no problem getting 30 bucks out of that one as well. I picked this up. Not something I would typically pick up. Just with them Greg Norman golf shirts, golf polo shirts, but it's new with tags. So I grabbed that. And then I grabbed this awesome shirt. I will probably put this shirt up on my Instagram because I think it's a really, really cool shirt. I'm thinking it may be vintage just by the tag because it has an actual tag on it and not the printed on. This is a really cool Richard Petty. What's it called? The Man, the Legend, 25 years. 25th anniversary of 200 wins commemorative shirt. And then that's kind of what the back looks like. So I'm going to put this on my Instagram. So those of you guys who follow me on there, you guys can check that out. You get to see a lot better picture of this, but this is brand new with tags. So I think this shirt is a really, really cool shirt. I have no idea what it's going to go for. I'll comp it out. But it's made by Checkered Flag Sports. So yeah, like I said, I only picked up 5 items. I spent 20 bucks on them. So, $4 a piece. I guess that's what those figured out to. Not bad. I'll take it. I should, like I said, even at $20 an item, you know what I'm saying? That's still, 120 bucks, so $100 profit. So, not bad. I'm thinking I should get a little bit more. The Canali I'll probably list for 30. Corvette will go for 30. The Richard Petty, who knows? It'll be a minimum of 20. The Tommy, I'll probably have that listed in that $20, $25 range. And then the other new tags polo shirt there, that'll be I'll probably go in the $15 to $20 range. So not too bad, guys. I'm okay with it. Like I said, my local thrift, I never know what I'm gonna find, so it's always just a crapshoot. I'm gonna go head off to another little charity thrift, and maybe we can find something in there. Okay, so while I was in the Goodwill, I ran across, and I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with these or not, so maybe you guys can help me out. I tried to comp it out, and I couldn't find it while I was in the store, so, maybe you guys know a little bit more about this than I do. Found this Benson & Hedges, like a smoking robe. It's super heavy. Obviously, it's probably just to help keep the cigarette smell or smoke off of your clothes. But, yeah, it was really, really cool. I'm going to include the video here so you guys can kind of check that out, get an idea. But it had a little Benson and Hedges logo on the chest. I'll show you the tag. I think it was like an extra large or something like that, but a super heavy smoking robe. So yeah, you guys have to, you guys know anything about this, let me know. I would definitely appreciate that. Hopefully that'll still be sitting there maybe Sunday or Monday, you know, when I come back. So I just think that's an item that may not be gone right away. It is a rare item, and you know, I think a lot of the clothing sellers in my area were just worried about, you know, the Abercrombies and Hollister stuff, and you know, maybe some Nike and Under Armour. But you know, I don't think that they're looking for that oddball stuff. So anyway, guys, yeah, check that little video out. I'm gonna have that here right here. All right, guys, back from the 2 charity thrifts. I just pulled into the car wash, so I figured I might as well conclude this video here. So if you hear some strange noises in the background, yeah, I'm getting the car wash. So, you know, it's just what we do. Like I say, you know, it's just a day in the life. This is a little vlog, so you guys get to see, you know, what all goes on with me and, you know, when I'm out and about. Yeah, gotta give the car a bath. So anyway, like I said, just left the 2 charity thrifts. I didn't pick up anything at either one of them. The one had a whole bunch of shoes for $1 a pair. I did find a pair of Doc Martens in there for $1. And you're thinking, I can't believe you left Doc Martens for $1. Man, these things were pretty beat. The insoles were just destroyed. They had a lot of scuffing on them and what have you. Honestly, I'm just not in the business to buy old ratty shoes. It's just not me. It's not my model, and not the image I'm trying to portray in my store. So anyway, I pretty much passed on those. Didn't really find anything else in there that was really worth me picking up. Then I went to another super small charity thrift that's right by my post office and my house. That place is it's a hit and miss place. I'd say probably 75-25 miss, but when I do find a hit in there, it's always pretty good. Today I probably found a hit, but I passed on it. I found 3 pairs of boys LL Bean skates. They're hockey skates. They were size 4, 5, 6. They're adjustable for $3 a pair. Yeah, I probably should have picked all 3 of them up for $9. I probably would have got $20 at least a piece out of them. I know nothing about skates. I know there can be good money, and I know LL Bean is a really good, solid brand, but they're boys, so I tended to let them go. You know, if they're there Tuesday, because I won't be in town on Saturday. They're not open on Sunday, and they're closed on Monday, so possibly if they're still there Tuesday, I may pick them up after I do a little research. But I just really didn't feel like, you know, sitting there looking them up, what have you. I might have passed on some good stuff, and then again, I might have, you know, been okay at leaving them. So skates are just one of them areas that I don't know a whole lot about. You know, like I said, there's always room to learn. So, yeah, so anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for riding along with me. Sorry this video wasn't a little more exciting, but, you know, you never know what you're going to find when you go to the thrift. You know, I do enjoy doing these little ride-along vlogs. Had a lot of positive comments and feedback from everyone. I think probably the only negative thing I've really gotten out of most of them is they wish they were a little longer. People really enjoy seeing the scenery. I can't do that all the time, just giving driving conditions and what have you. I love to get to show you guys around and what have you, but I couldn't get my mount to stay attached to my window. It's so cold out right now. So I got another little spot that my phone will set, and it sets pretty decent. So I just kind of left it there. But anyway, guys, yeah, so if you got any questions or comments for me, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. I'm more than happy to get back to you. You know, on some of my other videos, if I don't get back to you immediately, I will get back to you eventually. Sometimes it just takes a little bit longer than others. You know, I do have a full-time job, so this isn't my full-time gig. So, you know, I try to squeeze YouTube and you guys all into, you know, when I have some downtime. So, you know, when I'm not listing, not taking photographs or doing whatever, you know, I squeeze in my YouTube time. So, and, you know, definitely make time for everybody. So definitely appreciate all the comments, all the feedback, all the love and support. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, fins up. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.